Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to another video. In this one I'm going to start off by fighting the friendly neighborhood Black Adam. This is not the advent of Chaos Black Adam that will destroy your hopes, dreams and HP because of his berserk passive. This is a chill Black Adam. Like, this Black Adam does next to no damage, so if you have post-traumatic stress disorder from Advent of Chaos, don't be scared. I mean, still be careful, because it's not the most right, actually, the third most right tier 5 boss, so he is bound to do some damage. The tier 5 bosses usually do some damage in general, but it's not going to be a situation where you need to be careful because it might one-shot any character in the game with a super move. So it's a little bit more chill in that regard. This will also be a good benchmark for the League of Anarchy. On the Soroid we have level 6 Dark Mail cards, we have level 8 Beta Club on EPI for the passive stats, and level 5 Kryptonite Spear on Arkham Knight Batman, so that's as far as our artifacts go. And since we don't have any class advantage or disadvantage here, and this fight went as well as it could have in terms of us doing the super move, pushing him to the corner, it just went all around good, so this will be a good benchmark to see how much damage my League of Anarchy can pull in a normal scenario, because it doesn't get more normal than this. It's not ideal, but at the same time it's not bad either. So the conclusion of this one will be 1,071,000,000. So yeah, quite decent, can't complain about that one too much. And I made a crucial mistake that I just realized, and that crucial mistake was using Harley, because this is the 6 pips where only boss Black Adam is alive, so after we kill him we're going to move on to boss Raven. So I was thinking that against boss Raven I might use the Raven Brainiac Harley team, where I put Beta Club on Raven, then I put Sword of Sin on Brainiac to reduce the defense, and I put Harley in there to reduce the dodge resistance, and we're going to get a one-shot. And then I realized, oh, then why did I just use Harley? Well, that option is out the window, because without dot resistance reduction, any team that does dot damage against boss Superman will deal absolutely no damage. So that option is down the gutter. So we might as well use Brainiac Batman Ninja team, because there's not much I can do with Brainiac against Superman without dot resistance reduction, and the Batman Ninja team success here. So the first team we're going to use here is actually Batman Who Laughs, and I guess the mistakes are for the better, because with that team out the window, we're going to be able to use stuff that's more relatable to you guys. Because look, I'm going to have Sword of Salvation on Batman Who Laughs, but you don't really need to have that. And I'm going to have slightly higher passive stats than most people will, but in terms of gameplay mechanics, most of the fights that you're going to see against boss Superman are going to be exactly the same how it will go for you. So I guess in that regard, since we can't use Beta Club, Raven, Brainiac anymore, it's going to be more relatable, and it was actually very easy. But yeah, let's focus on this fight for now. So first up we have this team, yet again deal as much percentage shell damage as you can. Sort of salvation here for power generation, yet again it's not mandatory but definitely helpful. We have Nora Snow Globe on Deathstroke, and we have the level 8 Beta Club on Horrific Scarecrow. And somebody in the comments is going to be like, oh, he's dealing damage only because he's got Beta Club on Scarecrow. But yeah, the Beta Club on Scarecrow is for passive stats, so we have a little bit of health, so we don't die instantly. Another SP2 there. Engage the combo. The power generation sucks with Deathstroke, because the poor man can't crit, and because he can't crit, he can't power generate. Block there, I'm going to back off, re-engage the combo. There we go, max energy, Deathstroke back in there. Back off with it. Another SP2. More percentage shell damage. It's already getting lower than half health at this point. I can't say I'm too mad about it. Let's go. Let's keep at it. Boy, Deathstroke and Batman Who Laughs are really taking a big dump on all the bosses that were previously hard, because there's no boss in the game that can do anything against them, because they are immune to damage cap, and damage cap was the only thing that had any chance to hold the percentage health from being extremely powerful. But yeah, first clone in there, special 2. 46 mil. Another special 2. 44 mil. Another one. 41 mil. And yeah, now we're going to really get stuck a bit on power generation. Now SP2 in there. 39 mil. Again, I'm not using Gretu to extend the duration of the fight. I could have done that, but I'm not using it because he tends to generate a lot of unusual gameplay. Bug. So I'm just not using him. Okay, so yet again, base Deathstroke in there. And we got the clone. An SP2. There we go, 35 mil. Another SP2. 34 mil. And that clone died, sadly. So yeah, fat rip on that one. We could have... We missed 34 mil, I think, with so that's SP2 that was never done by that clone. But yeah, definitely some reasonable amount of damage over here. 1.3 mil. Okay, so can plant Sacrament here. Again, we do have Nora Snow Globe on him. We're going to see if we can get the best out of that. I have Dr. Fate with Beta Club on Dr. Fate this time and this time. And yeah, let's not talk about that third special. Let's not talk about that third special, okay? Okay, I just forgot about the shield and we will forget at the same time that happened. So it works well together, okay? But yeah, here the Beta Club is actually useful because it's going to mainly be useful because of its second passive that slows the power generation of the enemy. So I'm going to slow his power generation. He will not get to super move until I'm done with Confluent Sacrament third specials. So that King can tank the super move and the clone gets immediately summoned against a no health boss Superman. There we go, we have all the third special used on Confluent Sacrament. Now we're going to get in there and wait for the clone to get summoned. There we go, we have max power, so the clone has the ideal scenario. He has no power. Third special in there. Also, the why do I have EGL in there? I don't know, I didn't really have anything else to benefit me that much. It was either EGL or Trustus, and honestly better Trustus, but we got EGL for some reason. Special one, actually that's special 2 for him. But that's not gonna be a problem. Just don't be scared about the third special. The third special can't hurt you. I mean, it can hurt you, but it can't kill you. See, over there I had absolutely no HP. I'm sitting currently on 1 HP, because that's how low the hazard can put me. But I can't get lower than that, so don't worry about it. Be careful with the SP1 and with the basic attack hits. And yeah, that clone did everything it needed to do. Acrofate back in there to help generate some power. Back in there. And now we're going to get killed. There we go. Block that first hit. They're especially in there. We can use the combo. Back off a bit. And yeah, again, we took a lot of dot damage, so be careful with basic attack hits because you can get killed by anything at this point because you get 1 HP, but at the same time, the second special can't kill you. Engage the combo there. Back off a bit. Engage the combo. Another third special. And there we go. The clone did everything it needed to do. And I messed up the tagging from the clone. That is fine. Another third special in there. Just getting some more damage in there. Darker Fate back in. Swipe down. King back in there. Super move. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. It went well, like look, it went very well. It went perfectly. But not that much health left, so the percentage health is not gonna be that extreme. So yeah, here the Server Bench Raven, I've been using this team and loving it a lot on the secondary account. Now I'm going to show you how strong this thing can be on the main account. Alright, the is for the first half of the fight, I'm going to show you that and so you'll see why. But yeah, this team basically uses Server Banshee with the Dark Metal cards, level 6 Dark Metal cards on this account, level 5 Kryptonite Spear on Raven, and level 8 Beta Club on Power Girl for passive stats. Also, just use Kryptonite Spear on Raven. You can see that she heals all the damage she gets done to herself. Just don't go Firebox or another dumb stuff if you get like the Kryptonite Spear. Because I saw some other suggestions that were not Kryptonite Spear, and maybe that's for people who don't have the Kryptonite Spear yet. They haven't beaten this dude yet. So yeah, that's definitely okay to do that. But you have 24 mil on that one, by the way. That's definitely okay to do that. But if you have the Kryptonite Spear, just use the Kryptonite Spear. You're going to be fine. You're getting passive stats. And yeah, there he used Super Move on Server Banshee. That's as far as our peak performance goes for this fight. It all went down the gutter because Server Banshee's got no health left, my dudes. No health left. So yeah, she almost even died there. But you saw it. Doesn't matter if it was only for 1/3 special on 4 darkness stacks, but you saw the potential of that thing there. The Raven is gonna trigger darkness because she got hit too many times by the dot. And even though we're having heavily unoptimal gameplay over here, we're still dealing a very decent amount of damage. Second special in there. I don't like doing that usually with my normal gameplay because it messes up the combo, but there's no combo to be messed up because we can't do the tagging from block anymore, because if Server Banshee gets hit, she's gonna die. So tagging there. We can do the tagging from block from Raven to Server Banshee, but not from Server Banshee to Raven. Swipe down. Special 1. Server Banshee back in there. Third special, 23 mil. There you go. That's as far as that goes with the 5-star Raven instead of a 3-star Raven and slightly higher artifact bonuses. Just a 12 mil on that one. Raven in there, swipe down, didn't connect. Boy, we messed this one up so badly. It would have been such an easy one-shot. I could have flexed my Server Banshee plus Raven with enormous amounts of damage, but it was just not meant to be. It was just not meant to be, guys. Yeah, that's though blessed us with another thing to enjoy, which is the next fight, because the next fight was kind of interesting. One of the most sweaty fights I've done in a while, and you'll see why. Third special in there. 31 mil, by the way. 31 mil on that third special. But yeah, 14 mil left. So here, we have the Multiverse team. I don't have LexCorp Warsuit on this account, so both Multiverse Armor, Supergirl, and Flash will slowly kill themselves because of the third special Multiverse Armor, Supergirl buffs. But the logic behind this was that the Green Lantern shield does not get affected by the dots that we receive from Collector's passive. So we're going to make use of the shield to cancel the combo interrupt even if we're 0 on health and we're not going to get damaged. On paper, this sounds very well. On practice, the shield was garbage, bro. It only tanked like 2 or 3 hits. And as long as I saw that depleting real quick for both of the characters, I knew that this was not going to be an enjoyable fight. And the thing that makes this dude so damn annoying is the fact that when you use another special that's supposed to give you buffs, you don't get a refresh on the dot debuffs that you previously received. You get new ones on top of the old ones. So this team is just going to stack tons and tons of dot debuffs. And it's going to be one for each buff that we would receive. And we receive a lot of buffs from the third special. It's, I think, 2 of them. So yeah, we're 1 minute and 40-something seconds into the fight. And you can see that we're not doing so well. We're really not doing so well. Okay, so Multiverse Armor Supergirl is definitely at the point where she's dead, if she gets hit again. There we go, 0 health point, and Flash will most likely also be at that point. The Flash in there, yep, 0 health, I mean 1 health. So we have to fight this somehow with both of them being on 1 health, and this will be enjoyable because I didn't think I would manage to do it. Almost died there, very close to dying there. But yeah, Flash in there into a swipe down, gotta back off, re-engage the combo. Multiverse Armor Supergirl back in there. Special 1. Flash in there, swipe down. Back off. Re-engage the combo. Multiverse Armor Supergirl back in there. Special. Gonna back off into Flash. Backing off a bit. Start the combo again. And boy, I was so panicked around this fight because I know how easy it would be to die, and we were dealing garbage damage because we missed the burning refresh a few times. We're not getting the bonuses from the third special. This team just didn't have a great time here, but I somehow managed to pull it off. So yeah, before this ends and we get into the reward, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe for more content like this. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next one. The reward was somewhat useful because I was able to get my Batman Ninja Harley to 7 stars and increase her base attack, so in turn giving Catwoman more base attack. But yeah, goodbye!
This is the future.